Good morning, world. I am Judy, your web-based therapist, making therapy accessible and convenient for our clients in Florida and New York, and of course, sharing information worldwide. Today, I wanted to talk about 5 tips for adjusting or coping with the way things have changed, because right now we know that we have entered a new phase, a different phase, where things are not exactly what we're used to, and we don't know if or when what normal used to look like is ever coming back. So today we're talking about 5 ways or 5 tips for adjusting. First, accept that things are different, and it's okay to feel a sense of loss because things are different. Things are very different from what we're used to. And we are going to feel a sense of loss because things like, hey, I miss just being able to get up and go to Publix and grab a box of cookies and not worry about the whole process of everything that I have to do if I leave the house and go into a place that has a whole bunch of people and all the having to wash and clean and like our normal has changed, and it's okay to feel a sense of loss. There's nothing wrong with that because we have lost something. We lost the normal that we're used to. 2, take time to feel your feelings and don't run from them. A lot of times when things have changed, when we're feeling a little off, when we're feeling a little different about things, people have a tendency to try to get away from that feeling. Hey, I'm going to do everything I can to make that feeling go away. Trying to make the feeling go away does not make the feeling go away. What helps is really taking the time to feel the feeling, experience what you're going through, and then work your way past that feeling, work your way out of that. If you just try to pretend it's not there, if you just try to pretend you don't feel what you feel, it just gives the opportunity to last longer and grow longer. So instead of making it go away, you may actually be making it worse. So take your time, feel the feelings, and don't try to run from them. 3, redevelop stability in the new normal. One of the things that help things feel better, that help us feel more in charge of something, is developing a sense of stability. So take your time, find ways to build that sense of stability, that sense of calm, that sense of peace in this new normal, because things have changed. The way we used to do things, normal is probably never coming back, or if it is, we don't know when it's coming back. But finding a way to make peace, finding a way to make this current new normal more peaceful, more normal, will help you adjust. Which brings me to the next one. Give yourself time to adjust. It feels like the world just shifted overnight sometimes, right? But just because the world feels like it shifted overnight does not mean you are going to suddenly wake up the next morning and, hey, I got this. I know exactly how to operate in this new chaos that we call normal. It does not always happen like that. So give yourself time to adjust to the changes that will be happening, that have already occurred, that will continue to occur. Give yourself time to adjust to this new normal. You may not be exactly you tomorrow in this new normal, but if you give yourself time, if you take the time to figure out, okay, these are the things that are going on, and this is how I'm going to thrive in this situation. These are the situations that have changed, and these are the adjustments that I need to make in order for me to thrive in this new normal. Give yourself time to make the right adjustments so that this new normal can actually become normal. Finally, be open to creating new norms. We've all had ways that we did things. We all have our own little situations, our own little preferences, the things that we like doing, how we like doing things, when we like doing things. And this change is making some of that not exactly possible. So be open to creating new things. Like, for instance, I know during the pandemic, one of the things that people did was the drive-by or the drive-by parties. Instead of going to somebody's house, everybody drove by and said happy birthday, or now everybody's driving by and saying congratulations to the people that are graduating. We did those things to accommodate in the time of the pandemic, but as things change, as things reopen, and we realize that some of the things that we used to do are not exactly as possible or as realistic in the new normal. So it's going to be important to find ways to create new norms. Maybe celebrations will be different. Maybe work will be different. Maybe how your family does certain things will be different. It's okay that things are different. It's okay to create new norms. It's okay to create new, I don't want to say traditions, but new ways of doing things. And if you're so married to the old ways, it may make it more difficult for you to adjust to the way things have changed. So be open so that when you see things are not exactly your existing norms are not possible or don't make as much sense in this new normal, be open to creating new norms that will help you guys, that will help you and help your family and help your work or whatever the situation is, thrive in this new normal. Quick recap. 1, accept that things have changed, that things are different, and it's okay to feel a sense of loss because we have lost something. We lost normal. 2, take time to feel your feelings. Don't run from them. The longer you try to run from them, the longer they'll hang out and just poke at you. 3, work on redeveloping stability in this new normal, because when you develop stability, it helps you adjust. It helps normal become normal. And 4, give yourself time to adjust, because even if it looks like everything changed overnight, it's not realistic to expect that you're just going to adjust the next day. So give yourself time to adjust to the new normal. And finally, be open to creating new norms, because some of the things that we used to do, the way we used to do them, may not always be possible. So be open to create new ways of doing the things that we used to do. And that's it. As always, if you or someone you know happens to be going through something that's more than you can handle, please remember that even right now when many things are closed, there are professionals like myself who are providing remote services, who are available, able, and willing to help with whatever it is that you may have going on. So please figure out who those people are in your community so that if you need them, you can reach out and get the help that you need. And that is all we have for today. Good morning, world. Have an awesome day.